Liverpool are trying to sign Giorgi Mamardashvili for £30 million. The personal terms have been agreed as per Fabrizio Romano. Now, how do how do we feel about this, Reds? Because honestly, if you ask me, he's a very good goalkeeper. I'm going to give him his flowers. I don't think this is a bad signing at all. It's a very good succession planning, as they say. When Allison leaves, he's just 23 years old and he's going to be massive if he lives up to the hype. And I think this is the correct time that we are signing him back off a very good Euros tournament. And I think this is the right time to sign him. But should he be the priority signing right now, especially when we've lost out on Zubimendi, with whom there are difficulties with contracts with Real Sociedad, by the way, which I'll discuss later on, but not important at all for us. But is Mamardashvili the player that we are going to sign right now? Is he going to be the player? Because see, honestly, we are going to loan him out for a couple of seasons, aren't we? Let's be honest, he's not going to sit in the bench, play in the cup games. No, he's too good for that. He is the starting goalkeeper for Valencia. So of course he wants to go out, and I think Bournemouth are interested in this, right? So I think it's an opportunistic signing, but if that is the only signing that we are going to make all summer, then nah, I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it at all. I would require a DM, a 6, and a winger, a pacey winger on the left hand side. That would be a good winger. That would be a very good season. Pardon me. That would be a very good transfer window for me. But this in isolation is a very good deal. Don't get me wrong. But this alone doesn't constitute a very good transfer window. That is all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. So, tell me in the comments, how do we feel about this signing, right? Let us interact, shall we? But the other thing is, we already have Queve Kelleher, we already have Vitaslav Yaros. So what happens to these goalkeepers then? Are we trying to sell Queve Kelleher? Is that what this is? Because Queve Kelleher has been a second choice goalkeeper for so long. He is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, we are stacked in the goalkeepers department. Somewhere we are not stacked in his defensive midfield and a left centre back or a left back, let's say. Because let's be honest, Robertson is aging. Costa Simicas isn't a Robertson. So we need to sign a starting left back. And another opportunistic signing would be Alphonso Davies. If we can go and get him in, that would be a massive signing. A massive signing, because this is his final year in his Bayern Munich contract, and if we can, he is joining Real Madrid, let's be honest, but we can at least tempt him. We can at least, move in for him. That way, other clubs know that we are serious. We are using this opportunity to sign players. He would be insanely good. He can be an inverted wing back. He can be a bumping up forward, a complete wing back, or a full back on attack, or whatever you want. Like he's got pace, he's got good control, and he can, go past a couple of defenders with his pace. And he's very good defensively as well. Who remembers that preseason game? I think it was last season when Mohamed Salah, was chasing the ball, and Alphonso Davies was so rapid. He beat Mo Salah to the ball, and that was 1 year back. So just imagine how good he can be for us. That if you then buy a Alphonso Davies and a Trent Alexander-Arnold, that is our fullback set for the next 5 years. Next 5 years, you don't have to buy anyone. I'm sorry for that. Technical difficulty. There you go. Anyway, that is our fullback option sorted, but I don't think we will go in for Alphonso Davies, let's be honest. But he would be an excellent signing though. But there are also talks going on about Bastoni. Now, nothing concrete. I haven't seen or heard anything concrete on that. But Bastoni would also be a very good signing. I'm just concerned if he is injury prone, because I'm pretty sure a couple of seasons back he was a bit of an injury concern, but I'm not sure anymore because I don't follow, Serie A or La Liga or whatever. That is when we were linked with Subimendi, I didn't understand all that hype. But from what I hear, he seems to be a very good defender, right? And he's young, just 21 or 22 or whatever it is. So he can slot into that defense for the next 10 years. That is how FSG will look at it. That is how Michael Edwards will look at it. And that is how everyone should look at it, to be honest. So Bastoni there and an Alfonso Davies in the left back. And if you're telling me that we sign a 6, I would be happy with that window. I would be extremely happy with that window. Even if we don't sign an attacker, wide attacker. Why? Because that will show us intent. But with Michael Edwards, what we can expect is no last minute signings. He never does last minute signings. And even if he does, it's like an Arthur Melo on loan or something on those lines. We never do any serious business. So if we are not signing a 6, we will see how this goes from the summer to winter, right? And when the January window opens, if it goes bad, we will sign a new DM. If it goes well, Gravenberg is the man, he's the messiah. So we won't sign anyone. Rather than that, we would just, develop Bajcetic as a backup and then go with Gravenberg. I think that is how FSG like to operate in it. They don't want to spend money. They would like to keep the money to their chest and spend wherever it is absolutely necessary. But I don't understand the signing of Mamardashvili at this point. I really don't get that, especially when we have a couple of goalkeepers. Does that then say that whatever we have as a backup in this club is not enough? We need something more, and I'm pretty sure that we will get a bid in for Queeve Kelleher as well, because if Mamardashvili is coming in, then Queeve Kelleher, what must he be thinking? Hey, I've been here for the past 4 years, understudy of Allison and whatnot, and you're just going to bring in another number 1 keeper and not going to use me there. So what is the use of me sticking around here? I'll just go get first team football elsewhere where I can constantly play, because for his Ireland team, Bazunu is the starting goalkeeper, and I'm pretty sure that Queeve Kelleher wants to be and likes to be that starting goalkeeper, because let's be honest, Ireland is a team where they have 2 solid goalkeeping options and nothing else. That's it. Maybe David O'Shea, but he's playing in Burnley. He's not going to do much. But yeah, like I said, they are blessed with goalkeepers, and if Kelleher honestly would like to keep that spot to himself, keep that shirt to himself, and for that he would require regular first team football. And having Mamardashvili in our club isn't going to help him with that. So I am pretty sure either in this window or the next, he is going to look to move on for another 20-25 mil. And to be fair, I don't mind that, because we have a very good backup option to him as well, Vitaslav Yaros. Now, I don't know how old he is, maybe 22, 23, similar age profile as a Mamardashvili. So then what will happen is, when Giorgi comes in, him and Vitaslav would be our 1 and 2. You see, I haven't seen much of Yaros except for when I saw what I saw in the preseason, and from what I saw, I can tell that he's solid. He's a solid backup option. Of course, he can improve if he goes out on loan, but we have to wait and see if that happens. But in the goalkeeping department, we are pretty much sorted. We don't have to worry about it. So, what do you think? What do you guys think about Mamardashvili coming in and just slotting into it? But I am pretty sure he's going to go on a season or 2 on a loan until Allison leaves, and Allison is just 31. I don't understand it. Anyway, just mention it in the comments section below. What do you think of this signing? Is he going to be a hit or a flop? Just mention that in the comment section below, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. It all helps a brother out, and then join the community as well. We can create something special together, and I truly believe that. So Until the next time, please take care of yourselves. Right? See you around. Ciao.